I can do what I want when I want to do it. I can do what I need when I need to get through it. When I need someone else, can't be too proud for help, but gotta look after myself. Sometimes it can get lonely, never living in the moment. When the sun is shining, hope that I'm reminded, like how the clouds keep changing. I'm always steady rearranging, going back to the basics of what a good day is. What a good day is. And that's exactly what the day is. But it's exactly what you make it. So please don't go wasting. And I'll do the same, even if it's raining. How could I complain? And my feels got me feeling some type of way. You always free to take a break. Hope you feel what I felt. You gotta look after yourself. Sometimes it can get lonely, never living in the moment. When the sun is shining, hope that I'm reminded, like how the clouds keep changing. I'm always steady rearranging, going back to the basics of what a good day is. Of what a good day is.
All right, y'all, you know what to do. Drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Drop a 1 in the chat if you could see me. We gonna go ahead and get into it. Shout out to everybody that's in here. Happy, merry, belated Christmas to everyone that's in the building. Hopefully y'all are doing well. I see some ones in the chat, but let me see how we're looking. We're starting a little late today. Ooh wee. Looking all crispy and clean on the screen. Welcome, y'all. Welcome back to another YouTube live stream and another episode of the Music Morning Show. I'm your host, ClassE Beats, of ClassEbeats.com. We're gonna have a great show today. It's gonna be an interesting one. They're gonna be mad at me about this one again, man. Uncle Doug's gonna get me, man. Shout out to Doug Weinstein, man. Appreciate everything that he's brought and given not only this community, but to this YSL trial in general. And it's gonna be a fun time, man. But before we get into what's going on here in today's show, let me say what's up to the people. Of course, my awesome, amazing Amy's in here. Reminding y'all to like the video bright and early this morning. Thank you for being here, Amy. I love and appreciate everything that you do. Mr. Brown's in the building, Leona. We got Connie D in here, said, good morning. And yes, it's pronounced Connie D. Thank you for the clarification, because y'all know I be out here butchering these names. Shay is in the building. Good morning, Shay. We got Mama's up in here. Shanice in the building. Kel Bell, the Honorable Attorney Kel Bell is in here, says, hope you all had a fantastic Christmas. Yeah. Let me know what y'all got into for Christmas, man. Hopefully y'all got to enjoy some time with your family, your friends. You got to enjoy an extra day off. It was nice. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling it today, which is obviously why I'm starting late today. Got a little bit of the Christmas hangover, but nothing wrong with that every now and then. Wanda Williams is in here, says blessing and Merry Christmas to all the chat families, ClassE and Amy. Shout out to you. Thank you, Wanda, for the love. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get right into it, because y'all know we're running super late today. It's supposed to start at 9:30. We're starting at 11, but we're here nonetheless. We are going to cover the new documentary that was released by Law and Crime. Y'all know we talked about what was going on over Law and Crime over on the Law and Crime channel on Wednesday, or what's today, Thursday, on Tuesday, when Doug Weinstein was taking shots at Law and Crime. Now we kind of get a better idea of maybe why he was saying some of the things that we're saying. We're going to get into it here in a second, but we're also going to review the full documentary. Okay, it's about 58 minutes long, so we're going to go through it, break it down, do a live reaction. Y'all let me know what you think in the chat, and then we'll see. We're gonna fact check Law and Crime, although I can imagine that they've been following this trial pretty closely, closer than we have here, honestly. And it'll be interesting to see how it goes. So let's go ahead and get into it. Mark is in the building too. Good morning to you, Mark. Thank you for stopping by. If y'all could, make sure you like the video on your way in. Not only is it free, not only does it help the channel continue to grow, but it does let the algorithm know that y'all are enjoying the show, and it shares the video and the channel with more people. So if you could take a second to do that, I would greatly appreciate it. Good morning, Axel Wheel. Thank you for being here. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So this is coming as a surprise to me, even though it was announced a couple days ago, but Law and Crime has a documentary that they did about the YSL trial. If you didn't know this, it's not a surprise. I think it was only announced maybe 2 or 3 days ago over on YouTube. And now the documentary officially dropped today. So we're going to go through and review the full documentary. Of course, as you know, if you saw the last videos, Doug Weinstein is not happy with Law and Crime right now. And let me put some respect on his name, the Honorable Attorney Doug Weinstein. And he commented about it and made a short TikTok video about it too. We're going to review that first, and then we'll get into watching the documentary itself. What did Doug Weinstein have to say about this documentary from Law and Crime? He said, "Don't watch this trash documentary from Law and Crime. Dang. It's sensationalist garbage. Sorry that I participated." And then he makes a TikTok about it. We're going to review here. So now y'all know we got to watch it now, Doug. It's a documentary, so it's a little bit different than some jail phone calls, but I didn't even know this existed until Doug Weinstein said something about it. So I'm kind of glad that he said something, because I want to see what's going on in the documentary. And I think it's good to be able to review it from an objective perspective. We followed the trial. We got to see some of the things that took place. So if Law and Crime is on some BS in this documentary, we're going to be able to call it out. But what did Doug have to say about this? He's so mad.
This dropped today on Tubi from Law and Crime. It is a 1-hour documentary, I guess, on the Young Thug trial. And it is just absolute trash.
Oh, man.
It's clickbaity, sensational, doesn't really get into the details, kind of skims through the surface of some of it. I don't know what the point of this documentary is.
Dang.
I'm in it. Keith Adams is in it. Michael Seiden. If you want to know about the Young Thug trial, you're far better off listening to the King Slime podcast, for example. But this documentary is absolutely not worth your time. I don't know. I guess perhaps I have some regrets even participating in something that
It's understandable.
is pure trash. Also, it features some of these jail calls that Jeffrey Williams had. So for that reason alone, I would not watch it. So hopefully this is not publicizing it and having people go watch it after I've asked folks. Yeah, I guess I am asking you not to watch it, because I think it's a tremendous invasion of privacy to litter this 1-hour quote-unquote documentary with some of these jail calls. So there it is. If I was Siskel and Ebert, I would give it 2 thumbs down.
Oh, man, Doug is not happy about this. Jeez. Well, we're going to find out why. If y'all are ready, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Again, if you could like the video and make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. Let's see what the big deal is about this. Jose Ramirez is, for those of y'all that are watching, Jose Ramirez is the president of the Georgia Gang Investigation Association. Well, dang. He's a chief investigator for the Paulding Judicial Circuit. Okay. So that's the gentleman we'll probably be hearing from throughout this documentary. And again, I'd rather watch it and review it with everyone here knowing the facts of this trial and be able to comment on it than people just watching it by themselves. But I think people need to watch it by themselves too. The ads. All right, so we're going to take a second for the ads. What do y'all think about this so far? I think they're doing a good job. They're showing both sides. We're getting to hear what the investigators were thinking, what they were trying to do. Keith Adams comes in there. He's saying, yo, they were trying to show that Young Thug, it was a gang, and he was doing all these things where really he was just a man trying to make it out, trying to build up this record label. I don't know. It's interesting that they're putting both sides in here, though. I don't have a problem with that. Dennis is in here. Dennis is heated too. He's over there with Doug. He says, I hated it. Dougie Dester says it's interesting. Axel Wheel says Fannie Willis, she's the real Rico. Yeah, Trump gonna get her. Don't worry. John says it's kind of funny that Keith is in the video, but Doug hates the video. Well, Doug's in it too. We're gonna hear from Doug shortly, and we got to see him at the beginning too. Let's see. Where else? Let me see. Yeah, has anybody, y'all let me know, has anyone in here watched this already? Because it just came out today, so I don't know if y'all watched it already or not. I guess Dennis, he's saying it's not from Thug. Dennis said, where's Thug's watch? What? Good question. Is there a way to watch Tubi without ads? I don't think there is. I should have looked this up earlier. I'm glad to tune in and watch with y'all. I had no clue this was out. Neither did I until Doug said something about it. I'll reserve my comment till the end. Wonder if I'm capable. Yo, Becky, if y'all want to comment any spoiler alerts or anything, Dennis, I know Dennis has already seen it. Y'all go ahead and comment. I mean, we're all just sitting back watching this together. It's a good time, man. Let's go ahead and get back into it here.
Download Caesar Slots now. New winner every hour.
Y'all don't get. Yo, what? So let me get this right. Is this Jose Ramirez talking? Jose Ramirez is saying that YSL was definitely a gang, but Donovan Thomas was allegedly a member of a gang. Oh, come on, man. Jose, por qué? What is going on? Jeez. What? Oh my gosh. Really? We're using lyrics now. We even heard this throughout the trial. Like, how are you going to pick and choose which lyrics you want to apply? And then we're talking about tacos. BS. Jose. So, you know what happened in this interview. Let's be real. You see Gotti's mom right there. We all know exactly what happened in this case. This was Fannie's big case. She needed to get some things out of this one. So she was putting the pressure on him. She was putting the pressure on the rest of the district attorneys. And this is why we got what we got. The only thing the jury found a defendant guilty of was possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Think about that. They failed. The state failed when it comes to the jury. There was only one thing the jury found someone guilty of. And I mean, it was hard to beat. Shannon, I mean. All right, time for another commercial break. Woo wee. Listen, I don't know about y'all. I think this is great. I'm enjoying this so far. And I think for somebody who, I don't know who that person would be, that really hasn't been following this trial as closely as we have, they're doing a great job of painting the picture, showing what was happening from both sides, showing you what Young Thug was looking at, showing you what the state was trying to prove. And really that it was almost BS that lyrics were being put on trial. Yeah, I don't see the outrage so far. I mean, we're almost halfway there. But yeah, I'm not seeing where the outrage is coming from. Gwen says it's not fair, not one-sided. So It's fair, not one-sided so far. I don't know where the outrage is coming from. Shout out to my favorite Amber Rain in here. Just gifted 5 memberships. If you got a membership from Amber Rain making it rain, please make sure that you say thank you. I don't. And listen, we're only halfway through, so we got to watch the whole thing. But so far, so good. I'm enjoying this. I think they're doing a great job of summarizing everything. The jury did it. Y'all said, is this on YouTube? Where is this streaming at? It is available on Tubi. And good morning, Amber. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Shandy says it's class. I like it too so far. Waiting for the movie. John says so far so good. Dennis said what? It's entertaining. What am I missing, Dennis? Dang, I might have to open up the phone lines or something. I'm missing something. Let's get back into it. About clothes. I'm sorry. But we got to put some respect on Yak Gotti. Yak Gotti had the best drip throughout this entire trial of anyone. Not an important point, but I'm sorry, Thug. You got outdone on this one, man. Objectively, Yak had you beat. Hands down. I don't think it's even. All right, here we go. Shout out to Danica Patrick. Y'all, Dennis is going to get me, man. This is fine. I'm loving this. As somebody who was watching the trial, it's telling a great story, and the state looks like garbage. I'm a fan. Oh, man. Yo, Dennis said they trolled the hell out of the prosecution on that one. Yeah, shout out. I need to give another round of applause. Dr. EJ in here. Thank you, my guy. Just gifted 10 memberships. Oh, my God. If you got a membership from Dr. EJ, make sure you say thank you. Dennis said, what? Dennis, what? Oh, man. Oh, gosh. I want to open up the phone lines. We might have to do it tomorrow. I'm going to let y'all sit with this for a second. We're going to finish watching the whole thing. Because, again, maybe I'm missing something. And then we'll probably talk about it tomorrow. Because I don't see anything wrong with this. This is great so far. Y'all, that is it. Law and Crime. Well done. Well done. And salute and shout out to the Honorable Doug Weinstein. Uncle Doug. What the hell are you talking about, Doug? I cannot wait. Dennis Byron's about to go live in a minute, so y'all make sure you go support him. But what the hell is Doug talking about? This was amazing. This was a pro-defense documentary from start to finish. And I was trying to look at it from a lens of someone who hasn't seen anything, just knows who the Young Thug is, and they watch this. They would say, man, the state was dirty. Dang, he got 40 years. I would think. I don't know. Again, I'm not them. And it's hard for me to say that knowing all that I know. But what was Doug? I'm starting to think Doug was doing this to promote it. I think Doug is using reverse psychology. Because this was great. I mean, shout out to Law and Crime. I thought they did a great job. I'm dropping the link to the documentary so you can watch it for yourself. K-Pick, you must have been late to the show because Doug Weinstein tweeted this earlier today. He said, don't watch the trash documentary from Law and Crime Network on Tubi. It's sensationalist garbage. Sorry, I participated. Yeah, I don't know what Doug I don't know what Doug was talking about, but yeah, this was great. I think Law and Crime did an amazing job. There's some interesting things to look at here. I'm not going to go into it too much, but the guy that was in this documentary for, I guess you would say, the state side, Jose Ramirez, he also works with the vice president, Mark Belknap. I don't know if y'all saw that earlier. Anyway, yeah, Doug, hey. Gwen was saying maybe it was reverse psychology. I agree. Doug was talking about the leaked phone calls. No, he was. Yeah, I didn't see that tweet. No, he wasn't. He says, and he made a whole, if y'all missed it.
So this dropped today on Tubi.
I don't know if he
Law and
watched it or
Crime.
I don't know.
It
I
is
don't
a
know.
1 hour
It's amazing.
documentary, I guess, on the Young Thug trial. And it is just absolute trash, really.
What?
It's clickbaity, sensational, doesn't really get into the details, kind of skims through the surface of some of it. I don't know what the point of this documentary is. I'm in it. Keith Adams is in it. Michael Seid
It's entertainment, man. Ah, boy.
dropped today on Tubi from Law and Crime. It is a 1 hour documentary, I guess, on the Young Thug trial. And it is just absolute trash, really.
I guess.
It's
That's entertaining.
clickbaity, sensational, doesn't really get into the details, kind of skims through the surface of some of it.
It's a documentary.
I don't know what the point of this documentary is.
To make the state look like
I'm in
trash.
it. Keith Adams is in it. Michael Seiden. If you want to know about the Young Thug trial, you're far better off listening to the King Slime podcast, for example. But this documentary is absolutely not worth your time. I don't know. I guess perhaps I have some regrets even participating in something that is pure trash. Also, it features some of these jail calls that Jeffrey Williams had. So
It's
for
like
that
10
reason
seconds.
alone, I would not watch it. So hopefully this is not publicizing it.
It is. Yeah, that's exactly what
Having
happened.
people go watch it after I've asked folks. Yeah, I guess I am asking you not to watch it because I think it's a tremendous invasion of privacy to litter this 1 hour quote unquote documentary with some of these jail calls. So
Dang.
there it is. If I was Siskel and Ebert, I would give it 2 thumbs down.
All right. Well, I mean, there it is. So yeah, in case y'all missed it, Doug was not feeling it. From an entertainment standpoint, for giving a summary of everything that went down, I think it did a good job. Made the state look terrible as they were. Made the justice system look like it needs some work. Ava said, "ClassE Beats, you're right. I take it back. It was good. It was entertaining." I mean, it's not messing with anybody's life or ruining anything. The clips that they showed from the jail calls, it was like 5, 10, 15 seconds of just Thug interacting with people, showing the human side of him. I'm missing something here. Either way, y'all let me know what you think. We're gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna be dropping a couple more videos and clips from this later on, so y'all make sure, if you haven't yet, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any time we go live. I want to hear Young Thug's thoughts on this. I want to hear what he thinks about this documentary. If you're Young Thug, I'll leave y'all with this last question. If you're Young Thug, what would you think about this documentary? It's interesting thought. And what do y'all think in general? Let me know in the comments and in the chat. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day. And as always, you know what to do. Keep growing, keep pushing, keep it classy. We gone. Peace.